Just to let you know, guys, this video was recorded before Chelsea had lost to Newcastle. Hold that still. Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. And I'm with my brother, Eunice Talks Football, the GOAT of this YouTube space. You know what I mean? Chelsea fan, doing bits right now. Maybe a manager bounce. Who knows? What are you saying? Man like Eunice. How you doing, bro?
Listen, I'm good. Thanks for having me on, firstly. Cheers for the compliment. I'm big up for what you're doing at the moment, man. This is Saeed time. So things are looking good on your end. So keep it up. Big up to everyone that is watching. And you couldn't wait, innit? You just couldn't wait 6 more days. Just 6 flipping days, right? Every time this happens, your next game is us. Like, do you lot plan this or something? Do you have like some sort of meeting to get this like orchestrated, or like get it done before we play Chelsea? Yeah. So now we got to deal with a manager bounce. You lot are twisted, man.
But you know what's funny? Yeah, like,
I'm fuming.
For me, Chelsea fans deserve this because I'm like, they've been like in my ear, yeah. Like every week they'd be like, United this, we're clear, Mud Brothers over, etc., etc. And then I was like, I remember watching Matisse's podcast this week. He's like, wait till we play Man United. We gotta eat. And now you're the only team. Well, listen, things could, you could win. Don't get me wrong, but it's like you're facing a rejuvenated United who the fans, the players have to now improve because now maybe a new manager's watching them. And just in general, bro, it's a different feeling having Ten Hag in the dugout sending them tactics where, boy, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same, is it? You know more than anyone as a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, when it comes to we know exactly what you're feeling right now.
Yeah.
And if we're going to talk on a level, right, we can always banter and we can always take the mick a bit and whatnot. But this should have happened time ago, man. Yeah. This should have happened ages ago. He shouldn't have signed that extension. This should have been done in the summer. But I think it's obvious United didn't have anyone to turn to, and they thought, okay, let's just trickle along. And that is why I honestly believe they got in Van Nistelrooy. Someone that Ten Hag would accept, but someone that's there just in case. And that's why I said, and it was obvious, I think, to many people, if Van Nistelrooy came in, well, Ten Hag's not going to last long. He makes one mistake, it's over. And boom, here we are in October, and he's off. So this should have happened ages ago. But I know the feeling. What you're going through right now, we all know it. Yeah, we've done it about 5,649,000 times. So enjoy it. But the difference here is the level of your squad is now going to have to be questioned because rightfully so, you should have a manager bounce on Sunday against us. You should. But is your team at a level to take advantage of a bounce? God knows.
That's the difference for me, Yeah. Is our team at the capacity? When you been in a bad relationship, right? Yeah. And you've lost your confidence, you've lost your mojo. I feel like United are still going to be in that situation. And Chelsea are a spring chicken. They're ready. They're firing. And it's going to be too hot to handle, even for me at Chelsea. But just that percentage, I'm going to take it, I'm going to run with it. The fact that we know that, Ten Hag isn't there, and there might be a little bit of a fight back, a bit of pride, and not get spanked at home. At least give you guys a game where you have to suffer to get the result. At least, because 3-0, Tottenham, even Tottenham, who have lost 4 games this season, have come to Old Trafford and beat us 3-0.
This is the thing. This is why we're looking at this game I'll tell you now, right? We spoke about this on All You Can Eat Chelsea yesterday with Matisse. We can't lose to you lot. Like that's an unforgivable scenario. Like if we were not to win, if we were to lose at Old Trafford, we're kicking off because we've seen what Tottenham could do. They come to Old Trafford, and this is why I said in terms of the level of your squad, is it that good anyway? I think Ten Hag was bringing you lot down, right?
Yeah.
But there are positions in that team where I think that it's not, for talking real, it's not Man United level, man. Like this is Man United. Same case. Like we talk about our team sometimes, and we go, yeah, no, look, there's some players that are not Chelsea level here. Like you need to be aiming to a certain standard. There are some areas in your team where it's just not United, man. Like you should be excelling much more, but. That new manager bounce and Old Trafford. If this was the Bridge, I think I'd be a lot more. I'd be feeling a little more safe. But it's Old Trafford. I'm sure the crowd will be buzzing because I think most wanted Ten Hag gone. And what doesn't help, and I will say this, and you mentioned something key here about the players and their reaction. It doesn't help that the Ruben Amorim news is coming out now because the players will know this. And I rate Ruben Amorim. I think he was always one of the options to even replace Pep at City, and we know he has a certain system, and he's very, really, really dying down into that one way of, there's a three at the back way, and he's very systematic when it just comes to that. But I think United players will be, as you said earlier, wanting to prove something. To show okay, no, look, we got a new manager coming. It's probably Amorim. I've got to prove myself. That just doesn't help the cause.
Yep.
So I ask again, why could you not wait 6 days?
Well, blame VAR. Blame the
VAR. You know what's going to be crazy? I guarantee Anthony Taylor's going to be the referee as well, innit? You might as well just make it a full house. Bring Anthony Taylor in as well and just shoot us down because he hates our guts. He hates our gut. If it's Anthony Taylor who's the ref, and we find out today, I think if it's him, you lot have fixed it. Now it's a fix.
Jeez, come on, Anthony Taylor, please, because I know the history between you and Chelsea and Anthony Taylor is ridiculous. But you say, you know what? You're right. That's why for me, it's like another advantage that we could have is that if Ruben Amorim is in the stands, and we say
I don't think he will be. I'll be honest,
bro.
Not. You never know.
Okay, let's say he's still working. We strike an agreement.
Yeah,
we strike an agreement, and the players know that Amorim is going to be the new manager. Boy, you don't need that. And the maddest thing is, you haven't won in 11 years, at Old Trafford. What is it at Old Trafford that you guys? Because we used to have that. Remember Fergie at Stamford Bridge, where we would struggle most games. Like we barely won at Stamford Bridge. What is it? You guys can't win. What is it? I
don't know. I wish I knew. But it's crazy. We look at that record and go, no, this is not possible. What's going on? But it's been 11 years since we've won. Every time we rock up to your ground, we draw.
Yeah.
Or or like the few times we've lost, but we always get that 0-0 or 1-1. It's just annoying. And this is why, look, because of the way that you lot have been playing, and I'll be honest, I think at United, it's been a steady decline. It's just been year in, year out. It's just been slowly just going even further, more down. And I know you've won. There was the FA Cup win, there was the Carabao Cup win and whatnot. But again, I think that was huge papering over cracks. I think that's like a massive crack and you roll up with one roll of sellotape and you just think it didn't do much at all. But this is why I'm saying we can't lose on Sunday, man. We can't. No. It's not accepted because where we are right now and where your team is right now, we believe we should be coming to Old Trafford and getting something. We should. But again, the circumstances have changed. If this was Ten Hag, I'll be bantering you right now. If Ten Hag was still in charge and I come on here right now, because this was organized before the whole Ten Hag saga. If Ten Hag was still in charge, I would be. It would be smoke for you on here right now. But it's not because Ten Hag's gone, and that will help you.
Do you want the players though to play like that, or in terms of like knowing that they should go there and smoke United no matter what, or should they take a bit more? Maresca should be a bit more reserved, relax a little bit, take us a bit more respectfully, and like take us a bit more seriously, and then kind of then go. Or do you want Chelsea players to go? You know what? We're better than these lot. Pound for pound, man for man, we're better than these lot. You know what I'm saying? We would destroy them on Sunday.
No, I think there's a balance of the two. You have to respect that, as I said, with United, it's United. Yeah, we're not going to pretend you're Burnley. You're not. But
play like Burnley.
But at the same time, as much as there should be that minimal level of respect, but not too much, man. Like, we should be going over and saying, yeah, we can go to Old Trafford and kill them. Let's kill them. We should. That should be the mentality of the players. Maresca needs to be the one to maybe, be a little bit more strategic and a little bit more wise, but the players in the moment on the pitch need to give that aggressive attitude, because I'll be honest, that's sometimes what we lack, especially defensively. We sometimes, and that's a problem of ours, by the way. So, if there's one thing to take away on how United can get a result on Sunday, it's to actually go all guns blazing on us. Yeah. Because if you do, you will find something in behind. You will. Because our defense right now is open. We're great going forward. Like, this could be a basketball game. This actually could end up being a basketball game. But
I've seen a lot of them.
Because we concede, man. But we try to score more than we concede now, which is weird. So we should go out with that aggressive attitude. But Moresco, we know, will be the one to be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more wise, and take them a bit seriously, but hopefully find a way.
How have you found life under Maresca? Because you're now in the top four now. You're in the top four.
Well, we're fifth.
Fifth.
Yeah, we're in that mix. We're in the mix.
Yeah. How have you found? Because obviously, unknown quantity. When you joined, people were like, "Who's Maresca?" etc. Like, but like I said to you, I can't lie. He's tactically came in, been spot on. He's been ruthless in decision making. And he don't want to mess around. Like, like, have you enjoyed it under Maresca and just in general? Like, his qualities and whatnot.
I'll start with this. Where are you in the table? 14th.
14th, yeah.
Thank you. How does it feel?
It's not great, man. I can't lie to you. It's not
crap,
great.
Innit?
Crap.
Yeah. That was us. Yeah. Two seasons ago, we finished 12th. Right?
Wow.
When you look at now and the way that we're playing, you take it. Like right now, with the way that it's going, you take it. Last season with Poch was so weird. It's such a weird dynamic because it looked like he found out what to do towards the end and then he got jobbed, right?
Yeah.
But with Maresca, the surprising thing, because we had it in the back of our heads, we could end up going back into that position of 12th. And like we with the summer window and what went down towards the end, we managed to pull off a couple of things and that felt good. But you always have it in the back of your head. The levels are still not there. We're so fragile right now. We're so volatile. We can just fall back. And when we got Maresca, it was a huge gamble. Like from the championship, we're like, what are we doing? Like, this is mad. Surprisingly, right? He's come in. He's been honest. He's been direct.
Yes.
He's been ruthless, I would say. And he's shown that personality, but at the same time, he's got everyone playing for him. He's got a certain buzz going in the team. And we're not there in terms of levels yet. It's like I said earlier, that we still need to improve. Hence, I reckon we've got big defensive issues. That it's just not what should be happening at a club like Chelsea. But Maresca, so far, so good. So far, so good. I had huge doubts when he came in. I've got nothing bad to say about him at the moment. As long as he just keeps it going, I'll be really happy. He's got, as I said, everyone playing for him. He's got a certain buzz. he knows what to say. His press conferences are fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
Unlike Poch, I couldn't really watch Poch, but with Maresca, I feel like he knows what he's talking about and he knows what he's doing. Which is bizarre to see someone come from the Championship like that. And I know he was assistant to Pep and all of that, but it's going well at the moment.
Yeah.
So far so good.
No, 100%, man. I think for me, the attacks flourishing, Jackson, Palmer, that's the one I'm petrified of, man.
Class, man.
And he's a United fan as well. That's the biggest thing that hurts me. But Cole Palmer, bro, talk to me about this guy because boy, he's having another amazing start to the season, and he's a match winner, he's a game changer, he's everything that you need, bro, in a player now in the modern game where you want, like, he's that guy, man. Cole Palmer, cold.
And look, I think could be the difference on Sunday. If you stop him like Liverpool stopped him, you'll have a chance. If you don't stop him, it could be a wrap.
Wow.
Simple as that. If you Liverpool are marking him with like 3 men at one time, like 3 men on him. You're not getting through, and then you're waiting for others to step up and take advantage of maybe the extra space, and we never did that, and that was our problem. So that could be something to think about on Sunday. I'm not giving United pointers, by the way. I'm just saying, but at the same time, he has that quality to just destroy who he wants when they're in front of him. And he does it so effortlessly. Like that pass he gave to Neto for the goal against Newcastle, just
ridiculous.
Ridiculous, yeah. Ridiculous, bro. And he does it with ease. It's like he's not even trying. But he is. It's a weird dynamic with Palmer because he does it like he's not really bothered. He has that thing about him.
Yeah. It's so effortless what he does.
But he is. And it's phenomenal. Like we saw the Ballon d'Or last night, and I said this. Now that some people might think, "Oh, you're getting carried away," and I'm not saying he's going to win it like next season, but he should have that aim. In the same way that we believe Hazard should have had that aim, and he never did because he wasn't that guy. He never really wanted to take himself to that level. He was quite relaxed. Cole Palmer should have that as one of his aims. He can win the Ballon d'Or. If he keeps going like this, he can. Just keep it going. 2026 is a year that I have where it could be that time. If Chelsea get back to a certain level and England with Thomas Tuchel, Palmer could be a key player. World Cup, it could align. It could all align for Cole Palmer to do something huge. So he's a fantastic player, man. Phenomenal. So happy to have him.
Yeah, man. And the fact that you've got now a fully fit squad as well. Lavia's back. Yeah. James is back. Like, I don't think anyone's missing. Like, generally, you have a fully
we've got a fully fit squad now. Yeah, man. So we used to have. Do you have rehabilitation lists at your?
Listen, we got a whole list. You know what I mean? Wait, background. Like, our list is extensive, man. You know what I mean?
But, bro, like we had so many injuries that the club made it a thing to like announce before press conferences what the rehabilitation list is to the fans. Like we had the rehab list. It was a thing on its own. Like we got to find out who's on the rehab list this week. And then you find like 8 players. It's like, okay, no one's come off yet. Whereas now it's empty. Like there's no one on there. It's great. It's great.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Having said all of that, I need a prediction. Man United versus Chelsea, Sunday, 4:30, under the lights, because it's going to be dark. Yeah? Winter's here. Eunice, are you coming to collect 3 points?
Look, I'll be honest. If Ten Hag was here right now, I wish. But if he was here right now, I would honestly be saying we're coming over and winning 3-1.
Yeah.
Now that he's not. And we'll see what goes on with this Amorim news as well. I expect some sort of a bounce. So I'm going... my gut says 2-2.
Ooh.
But it's more, I think, on United and how far they bounce. If like we can, I do believe we can come and win 2-1. But it depends on how much you lot bounce and how many mistakes we make at the back again.
I sense a bit of nervousness, man.
Huh? It's Old Trafford. Not because, like, look, I've got PTSD from last season. Yeah, that was horrendous. Like that was a joke when we come to Old Trafford and you've done us over like that. That was embarrassing. And I don't believe that would have happened if Ten Hag was still in charge this weekend. But now that he's not, I don't know what to expect from United. Like, I genuinely don't know what this bounce is going to be. But I think there will be one to a level. So it's going to be up to us to try and contain that. And I don't know how fragile we are at the back either. It's a weird one. So that's why I'm thinking it could be a draw. But I do hope that we come and we win 2-1. If I reckon Chelsea will win, I reckon a 2-1 win.
2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 as well, United, just because I just feel like for me, it's not a free hit because it's still we want to win games, but Ruud van Nistelrooy isn't expected.
There's no free hits at 14th, mate.
No, exactly. So for me,
and you know what's crazy? I want to say this, like motivation for Chelsea. We could like sink you further. Like, this is the thing. West Ham were the ones to like sew up and create the funeral, right? We could be the ones to put the casket into the ground, right? And like start putting the dirt on it. Do you know what I mean? We could, if we were to win on Sunday, it could like seriously hurt all of your plans. You could end up 16th, which
I know. Which I will be watching and I'll be looking forward to because, boy, I need some teams to drop points this weekend. It's peak. It's peak.
No, and you know, if you were to lose on Sunday, it could create a psychological thing of, oh, crap, like, what do we do now? Like, we've done everything we could possibly do. We've gone and lost again. Like, now what? It could be, that's, if I was Maresca, I'd be telling everyone that in the dressing room. I'd be like, you guys can make it funny, lads.
Yeah, destroy them. Listen, we're gonna wrap it up here. Big up to Eunice for joining us. If you don't know where Eunice is, check it with the title Eunice Talks Football. Big up to you, bro, for coming on, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks for having me. And I would say good luck for the season, but keep the how's the trenches? Because we've been out for a while, man. We miss it. Have you looking after it? Have you kept all the furniture where it is? We left something in the fridge for you as well. Did you drink it?
Bye-bye.